Hey everyone, how you doing? This is Star TV Hip Hop here today with guest Jay Sam, special guest Jay Sam. So let everybody know. And what we're talking about today is becoming an upcoming hip hop artist in 2018, and any other topics that we happen to talk about. So like, what is it like being a hip hop artist in 2018 versus being one when you first started?
Oh man, I
And
can
when
honestly
was that
say
when you first started?
I started as I released my first song in 2012, and I didn't follow up until about the following year. That's when I really
Oh, wow.
start, that's why I really started working and everything like that. And to be honest, I thought I had it all together in the beginning, as far as everybody else think they have it all, everybody think they got their shit together, you know what I mean? But nah, I thought I had it all together, and it was
Well, that
difficult.
definitely a must though. Like it's a
Oh
double edged
yeah, yeah,
sword.
of course
It's like
you.
you need that confidence.
Yeah,
But
exactly. You gotta have that confidence to get that drive, but then it's like, hold up, nigga, you don't know it all.
yeah,
Like, slow down, right? So, no, but it. Oh yeah, like I said, it was a double edged sword. Like it
and
was.
that's tricky in itself too because it's like the help and people always need to like do it bigger and better and like expand and stuff. Like people who say people who claim they don't need no help is like the funniest people because it's like yo everybody's trying to get help. Like Diddy, big show. Like you think he's on Instagram for his help live streaming? No, he's trying to like
Oh, oh
he's trying to
no,
reach
no,
people,
that's
trying to get that help. He's trying to get that support. It might not, or it might not be, like he needs a personal favor type of support, but he's doing it for something.
oh
He's just not doing it to do it. You know what I mean? Like it's business
oh
related.
no, no, it's true that because looking at it in hindsight now is like I tried to take on every role possible myself. You know what I mean? Like I was open to help,
Yeah,
but it's not like the help was coming in. You know what I mean? Like I had to
yeah.
like I couldn't wait for nobody. Like I wanted it so bad. It's like I had to do everything myself as far as like choreography. I had to choreograph my own routines and everything like that. I had to record. I had to find the beats. I had to write, and I had to, like get the whole stage performance shit done myself. And it's like I took on so many roles myself where it's hard to let go now, and that's something I deal with my manager now. It's like he tells me, shout out to Timo Inc. He tells me like, nigga, take a back seat. Let's get some people in that can take some of those duties off. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
but
definitely.
like Hatch, you know me. I did Red Hook Fest with you. Like I did Revolution Show. I did one of
That's
your
one of the
open
good
mics
things
before.
about you that like you took control and you did everything yourself.
Exactly. It's like I didn't want to wait. I didn't want to wait for nobody.
But
I
at
wanted
that
this shit
point
out the gate.
it was different. Like at that point it was different because it's like it's like some people that you have two options. It's like you can either do it yourself or nobody will do it for you, and then you could not get
Right.
nothing done at all.
Exactly. Like are you like are you gonna be that nigga? Are you gonna be that bitch, that female, or you gonna just wait until somebody say you can? You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Like I don't
And
even like no disrespect, but I don't like people who wait around for other people to
exactly. And it's like, you know what? That's why
do
I
something.
still have that same motherfucking mentality now. And it's like that's why it's hard for me to let go. You know what I mean? Because it's like I don't like waiting for nobody. It's like when I want shit done, I want that shit done now. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, definitely. Me too. But if these people are professionals, like if this is a professional choreographer and they supposedly know what they're doing, then it's like there to like
yeah, you
take what they say into consideration or co it with them where like they're not taking charge. I like a partnership 50-50 on it or something. Like let people get more hands on a little bit, like more.
Oh no, no, no. I definitely hear what you're saying. It's like right now I'm in talks with a dance group like based out here in New York City and stuff like that, just for future shows and how to make my performances like on steroids. You know what I mean? Like I want what
Yeah,
I've been doing in the past, but on steroids. So I'm in talks with like a dance group and a few dance groups as a matter of fact. And stuff like that. So it's like I am taking heat to my manager, but I am gonna try to take the back seat, and you know what I mean. So hopefully it all turns out, hopefully it all
the
turns
only
out
thing
well.
I don't
But
like
like you
about
said,
that.
but it takes you back to what you said. It's like everybody needs help sometimes. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
definitely.
you,
Yeah,
you
to get
can't
to
take
the
on
next level.
everything yourself. Yeah, to get to the
So
next level, you get yeah.
so in that part of it, like, and trying to get to the next level, it's like you seen what you doing it yourself got you and where that gets you and how that works out. And you know,
Right.
like it got you to where you are. But you know, if you want to grow, then the options are like to, you know, work with other people or to just get very, very, very better yourself to like where, you know, now you're taking it to that next level on your own and you don't have somebody you know, helping you out with the choreography. So then you would need to
Exactly.
like self-teach yourself or go to a dance school or like be a part of a dance group or do something. But it's just easier to let somebody do it for you. The only thing that I don't like about letting people do stuff for you is that like when they mess up, that's kind of your fault. I feel like you can get mad at them. Like if things don't work out, it's your fault for allowing that to happen because it's like, you know, you put this person
Exactly, and that's
in
why it's like
control.
that's why I still kind of keep my hands on it. You know what I mean? Like I still keep my hands on it. Like I'll let if I'm working with like a choreographer or a producer and we making a beat from scratch, or you know what I mean, or if I'm working
Yeah,
with other writers and like collaborating on songwriting, I'll let them know my vision and shit like that, and I want to hear y'all vision. I want to hear what the fuck like y'all think about it. You know what I mean? Like so we
yeah,
can,
true.
you know, like come to an understanding and everything, like a compromise, and we could really like build the ground up from there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, two minds is better than one because like
Two
instead of
minds is better than one.
having
Exactly.
only one opinion, you got two or you got five, and you're able to like find a middle ground and see what everybody thinks. And because you know, like, um,
Exactly. Exactamundo, man. You get it. You get it. No, no, but definitely.
but
Like
from a marketing standpoint, it's not all about marketing though. It's like you know you do want to be seen and you do want to be heard, but not to the point where like you're seen and you're heard and you're trash, so people move on. Um, are like
true that.
but the thing about letting people do stuff for you, like if you let somebody do your choreography for you, if you let somebody make your beat for you, if you let somebody uh, for you, you let somebody like just let people do stuff for you, then you have like let's just say like it comes
Yeah.
down to like you got 20 different people collabing with you on this one thing, helping you out. Now
Exactly.
you got that much more support. You know what I mean? That you probably wouldn't have got otherwise.
It's one thing, but if you sit back and let everybody do everything for you, you're not learning jack shit. You ain't learning nothing.
Yeah, true.
Like I that's what I mean. Like I want to be hands on. All right, you make that beat, you make that boom 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 ka boom 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 ka. Wait, how you did that? How you put that shit in loop? How like I want to know every fucking thing. You did this move, like you could teach. Like I want to learn it. Like I want to learn everything you doing for me. So it's like I don't know. It's like I don't want to be left assed out, like butt naked in the cold. You know what I mean? Like I want to know. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's basically my take
That's
on it. Like
at the same time though, that's up to
like
how you go about it. Like if you don't think too much, people will just do stuff for you and you won't learn much. But like if you ask those questions why people are doing stuff for you, you actually get to learn and stuff. Um
exactly. See, that's why I love me some me. Like yo, like I learn by observation. Like I observe like a motherfucker. You know, like I observe everything, and I think every artist walking into this thing should observe every fucking thing. Like
yes, unless y'all just got money and it doesn't matter. Y'all can pay for everything. Like if you have money, it doesn't matter, then it's like, you know, um need to know because I can just pay for it. But that's not the most realistic, like at the moment.
yeah,
Um, you know, so you're gonna have to learn as much as you can to do as much as you can and just be like more effective. Like when I was first in the
exactly.
studio and I was paying for studio time, uh I wasn't paying any mind to what the engineer was doing. I was just like, you know, all right, cool, yeah,
Yeah,
add this,
see,
do this, yeah, make it sound like this. All right, cool. You know,
yeah,
and I remember him telling me like, because I used to be like,
that's
yo,
so true.
so good, yo, that's what's up. And he used to be
That's
like,
no,
yo,
that's so true. Like when I
yeah,
no, go ahead.
he used to be like, yo, like I'm not doing much, and I'd be like, oh, like, you're not doing much. Like, what you mean you're not doing much? He's like, you know, this really isn't that hard, you know. But thanks, I appreciate it. So I'm like, okay, but I wasn't really paying much mind. And then once I started doing it myself, I'm like, you know, once you learn the basics and some
Yeah,
other stuff,
exactly.
this is pretty chill. This is not
Yeah, yeah. Like when I did my first song back in 2012, it's like I didn't pay jack shit to what he was doing. I was just like trying to remember my rhymes, and
Yeah,
I did it. You know, I did it. I didn't have to look at my notes or nothing. I did it off the rip. But I started recording with you, and then that's when I like as recording, I started asking you questions. I'm like, wait, what is that called? That sound effect called? What's that vocal effect called? Like, how did you do that? You know what I mean? And it's like I want to know.
yeah, definitely. Like
Like knowledge is key.
power.
Knowledge is key. Like you forever a student. You're gonna be forever a student. Is you know, there's gonna be some people who think they know it all. I had that phase when I thought I know it all, but you always
Yo,
gonna be a student. When it comes to your craft, you always a student. Like there's
shout
always
out to
room for improvement, yo.
288 on Instagram. So like I got it on Instagram too. Some people tweeted on Instagram. So like if you could go live and let and have some people on Instagram check it out too. The interview. All right. So I definitely appreciate y'all stopping through and you know if you have any questions, I know y'all can ask. This is like being an artist in 2018, and the question that I asked was like, you know, what is it like being an artist now compared to when he first started in 2012? Because I know like a lot changed. The whole sound even changed.
Oh yeah, the sound definitely fucking changed, dude. Like everything is not like when I started, like back in 2012, 2013, it was EDM driven. It was, you know what I mean? Like it was techno driven at that time. Like David Guetta was doing his thing. Like Chris Brown was on that other side. Usher was on that other side. Like EDM driven, I love EDM as a matter of fact. I love EDM, but boy, as time has fucking changed. Like yo, trap is running this shit. Hip hop is running this shit right now. Like
Yeah, and gangster artists wasn't that popular back then. It's like, you know, they wasn't.
no, it wasn't. It was.
And then like I don't know like if it was Bobby Smurda, but like then it's like he got to make Hot Nigga and just like be as raw and as like explicit with it as.
And that shit took off. That shit took off.
Yeah, and it's like people kind of wanted that. So like it's like now all of those, you know, gangster rappers who it's like, yo, they got a chance now. And I guess they've been keeping it up. And now we got other gangster rappers coming out and stuff, which is good. Cause you know, it's like, you know, it's good when it's working. You know what I mean? It's not good when you got 1,000 people trying to be a gangster rapper and none of them getting put on. And none of it's like, then it's like, all right, come on, y'all being sad right now.
Yeah, and that's when it comes my fucking like repetitive and it's a bunch of fucking clones and shit like that. That's when it becomes, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I like it. I just didn't like the part where it seemed like everybody was saying the same thing. Hold on,
Exactly.
somebody wanted to join on my live video. I think no, I don't even know how to use Instagram like that. Sent you a request to be.
Yo, how you do this Instagram? How you do this Instagram shit? Wait, I like this. Wait.
Instagram. Yeah, I think a lot of people want to join the Instagram. Let's see if this works. All right, cool. This person's waiting to reply. All right, so look, so you kind of like open Instagram and you kind of go to the top left hand side, like you want to take a picture, but on the bottom more options to go live, and that's how you go live on Instagram.
And I could go live. I know, but I could go live with this thing like how you are right
now. What you mean on YouTube?
Oh, you're doing it through YouTube, right?
All right, so me and you, we're talking through YouTube, but cool. I'm on Instagram on my phone. I just have it like, you know, up at the computer talking too, so that way, you know, more people.
Okay, got it. All right, got it.
Yeah, so he was unable to join. I tried to put. I invited Dirty K to join. If any of y'all want to join the conversation, you know, hit that button, try to join, and I'll try to like add y'all in. You know what?
Oh yeah.
Because you know, the more the merrier. All right.
Yeah, for real. Like yo, join in, chime in.
So yeah, so like the problem that I had with it is that like, you know, the bars just became like very like repetitive and like everybody was saying the same thing, like yo, I'm moving this work, yo, I'm flipping this pack. I got the hammer. Yo, like I heard like I just heard somebody like I used to go to showcases and like everybody would rap about the same thing, and then like just like me and one of the artists would change it up. And I would get like the best crowd response because it's like, you know, it didn't have to be. It didn't even have to be skill related. It was just like, yo, this guy changed it up. Oh snap! Like, yo, he brought a different energy. Like, yeah, you know what I mean. And everybody else is just saying the same thing. It would be the same thing if I wasn't bringing something different and I was just saying what everybody else was saying. Then people would be like, yo, this is corny. You know what I mean? But what were you saying about the sound?
Oh, no, yo, I actually agree. That's why I try like me. I just love dancing by nature, and I didn't get lessons for it. I didn't go to like I didn't get taught. I didn't have classes or anything like that for dancing. But that's why I wanted to incorporate dancing also with the rapping that I do. It's like I wanted to be so fucking different from everybody else. I didn't want to fall in a box with everybody else. I didn't want to be compared to anybody else. And yeah, it's like just try to stand out. You know what I mean? And
that's important.
That's something I'm still working on, still trying to do.
The artist that's winning right now, even though they took it to an extreme, they completely stand out from everybody else. Like even with like Bobby Shmurda, since he was doing dances with it. It was funny because his hat never came back down or whatever the case was.
Yeah.
But like the artists like Little Yachty and stuff, where like they just different from everybody else, from like the normal rapper that you see. Like I'm not exactly sure if this was him or not, but I seen like a picture on it keeps breaking. I got you. Hold on. So like I seen an interview. I seen a picture, and he just had tats all over his face like crazy, like mad tats. And he said that he got all of those tats so that he won't be able to get a job, so he can focus on his music.
But it's like what?
That's extreme and that's crazy. But at the same time, it's like, whoa, the dedication, whoa, that's so smart. Like, you definitely did make yourself stand out, and you definitely can work on your music because nobody's gonna hire you.
I don't see it like that. That's so dumb as fuck to me. I don't know. It's just me. That's the reason. Like for real, you needed all of that. You need to like do all of that to your face just to focus on music. Like you don't have the mind power, you don't have the brain power, the regular like you don't have that determination, that fire inside of you to just like you just tattoos on your face. That's what make you want. That's what it takes to make you focus. It's like I don't know, but hey, you made it, so it's like.
Yo, so I'm working on a sound for y'all on Instagram. Like hopefully it's better. I get what you're saying. You feel like he took it like where's his willpower and stuff. True, but it is a part of it, because like what if he never made it? You know what I mean? Like, and he just got those tats and now he can't make money making music. He can't get a job. Now
right.
He's like, what is he gonna do? So his confidence was amazing. You know what I mean? Like that's some next level confidence that yo, I'm so serious. I'm gonna get the tats on my face that way.
See, you can't see. That's the thing. You can't even say it without laughing. It's like for real, nigga. Like really, nigga. Like.
It's taking it to the extreme. You know what I mean? It's like,
I respect. And it's like you like the fire alone, the desire to want to do it, like the determination. That's not enough. Like I don't know.
It's like do that because like, well, one, like I don't even have tats at all. Like I'm not into tats. Maybe I'll get one eventually, but like not right now. So I wouldn't do that. But it's like, it's like, all right, like I wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that. Nobody on Instagram would do that, probably on his video. But he did it, and like, he's more successful than us at the moment. So like, it's like an extreme thing that paid off. Now that doesn't mean for me or you to go tattoo our face up, because everybody got to be different. Everybody.
No, exactly.
That's a good story for him, and like that's amazing. And who knows, maybe that helped him. Maybe somebody was like, yo, like, why is your face like that? You can't get a job doing that. He's probably like, yo, I just want to make music.
Shit is dumb. It is dumb to me. I'm sorry. I was like, kudos to you. You made it, and you're doing your thing, but that shit is stupid. That reason is dumb as fuck. I would never understand it. Like, I'm sorry.
So even if it's dumb to you, right? So even if it's silly, like you don't get the getting tats on your face, you can focus on your music. it's still something to talk about, and it's still like a shocking thing. Like, oh snap, he did that, and like it helps him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If he probably got a bunch of fans doing that, and like like it helps. It's like you gotta. I'm gonna end this. Well, we had 13 viewers on Instagram. I'm gonna end this video on Instagram and start over because but maybe I'll get a better connection this time. So
Oh yeah.
like from that part of it, from like a business, like he did that and people was like, wow, like so it's like it helps him on a journey. And even now when he made it, it still helps because it's like, we're not talking about music, but we're like, that was crazy right there that he had the tats on his face to like so he can so he can get a job so he can focus on music 100%. And part where that I like about that is just the focusing on music 100% part of it. Like I like that part of it. Yo, Baddie 11, what up? What up? What up? Yeah, this is being a hip hop artist in 2018. If you have any questions, we got special guest Jay Sam over here. Say what up.
Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, so what did you do to help focus on music more since you didn't tattoo your face up?
Nah, I wanted it so bad, dude. I wrote like I put myself through a little like a self-writing camp where I write at least like a verse a day or something like that, and just to keep me motivated. And I dance, I freestyle dance, and I watch a lot of people concerts. Michael Jackson's my number one idol. I love Kanye West, so it's like I watch who inspires me, so I can stay inspired. Even when I don't have nothing else to promote, or I go through like a writer's block, or I go through like a stuck phase, I just watch those guys. I love Missy Elliott. I just watch who inspires me, and I keep watching, keep watching, keep watching, keep watching until something clicks, and then that's when it's like that's it. There we go, and then it's go time.
Yeah, that's definitely good. Like the artists in the past, like
Oh yeah, yeah. It's yeah,
all of them,
yeah, and it's not just
who they look up to.
yeah, it's not just past artists. It's current artists as well. Big Sean inspires me. J. Cole inspires me. It's a lot of it's a lot of fucking people who inspires me,
Oh,
and it's not just you, huh?
I see the picture of you with your hands up.
You see it, you see it.
So that looks better now because the people were seeing the you with the default picture.
Oh shit! See, that's fucked up. Yeah.
Well, not on YouTube though, on Instagram.
Yeah, I know. Like, but cool, cool. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's me.
Yeah, so like that's important because some artists they don't have like idols or like people to like them to make music. They just like is just making music right now. And
Right.
like I have my artists like which is let me see like if like Jay-Z, Yo the Aviator, what up, what up, what up? This is being a hip hop artist in 2018 interview with Jay Sam. So if you have any question, let us know in the comments and we'll get to it. So yeah, so like Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, Drake, Kanye West, and who else? Let me see. Joel Santana. Like Joel Santana is my favorite.
Nice.
But at the same
Yeah.
time though, like just because see, like it's certain things I like about those artists, or maybe it's a few things, but like I don't want to be clones of any of those artists. Like I don't think that's cool. It's like, it's no point in me trying to be Joel Santana when it is a Joel Santana. Like
That's what I'm saying. It's like, yo, let me be the first me. How about that? It's like I don't want to be the next this person. I don't want to be the next Kanye. I don't want to be the next Drake. I don't want to be the next nobody. I want to be the first J Sam, the one and only J Sam.
yeah,
So
definitely. Like because like if people try to be like the uh like they want to be the new Little Yachty or whatever. It's like now you just a bootleg Little Yachty. Like it's a active Little Yachty already making music.
Forever be that. Like
Yeah, like people might want his content so much that they become a fan of this new person anyway.
Right.
That's kind of not likely, or that probably won't last. Yo, the Aviator, what up? What up? What up? Everything is good. And now with Jason, got a new single called Shade coming out soon.
What? For real?
Yeah, I had an interview yesterday, and I talked about it in the interview, so I guess it's coming out now.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Yo, thanks. Yeah, and I'm excited about the song and everything because you know, this is like the feedback that I did get from Ace of Spades, which was like 85% like positive. The other feedback was like, you know, beat. Shade already has a simpler beat. Like I kind of had them both made at the same time, just not finalized. Like rough copies of them both, but more people. Yo, Storm's Playground, what's up? What's up? What's up? Thanks for stopping by. This is being a hip hop artist in 2018. We got special guest Jay Sam here. You have any comments for him?
What's up? What's up?
Any comments, questions? Let us know. Yeah, he performed in Red Hook before at the Red Hook Fest.
Should I believe that? Believe that.
Yeah, so the beat on Shade is a simpler beat. So, you know, it's not like a bunch of stuff going on at the same time. So that helps. And then Shade is like stuff. And I've been asking questions. I've been like, you know, because I want people to be involved in the music this time. So I'm like, you know, like, hey, I got 2 songs, an emotional song and a song about people hating. And everybody just wanted the song about people hating. And I'm like, all right. Like you would think, you know, like and stuff, you would think they want an emotional song, but now they want that negative.
Yeah, it's like, yo, it's weird. It's like you would think the people would want one song and they like completely go to the fucking other one, dude. Like
Yeah.
that's how it was when I put out the 2 singles, the Take Me to Your Leader and That's My Shit. I thought everybody would gravitate to Take Me to Your Leader. No, but everybody loves the That's My Shit record. Everybody loves that shit. And I'm like, really?
The only good thing about it is that, not the only good thing, but is that like you win either way, because like, you know, both of those songs is your song, and like when Me Too, right. Both of those songs is my song. I do know, like I do believe that, like, you know, when the emotional song comes out, because they underestimate that emotional song, like maybe like, you know what it is, like music hard, but Heidi, like I don't even like if you notice, like I don't even like I only do the previews of my song like right before the song comes out, because, like, maybe like a few days before the song comes out, because people are like take my hook or something and like add it on a song, or they'll like try to like take my flow, or like if I was creative and did something, like they'll try to like do it, and that kind of gets on my nerves. So I just try to like as hard to like bite off me as possible. I didn't really reveal too much about the emotional song. I just called it an emotional song, but that song is like catchy and it's like a good song. So they're gonna like that when that comes out. Song about people hating. It's always somebody talking about somebody hating. Sometimes it's not even true. These people are just being honest, but you know, so I thought like maybe that wouldn't have much of an impact, but people want to hear the song about people hating and probably want to hear what I had to say. Like I performed it live one time and I was messing up because I didn't plan to perform it live. And I like 4 times. And I was like, yo, my bad, y'all. Like, you know, this is new. Like, nah, I want to hear what you're saying, yo. Go ahead.
No, that's so true, and it's and it's like that's kind of what I get with the Take Me to Your Leader, because it's like I don't address my personal business. I don't address who I'm beefing with, or who said this about me, or who I said this about, or anything like that. I don't like discuss my drama on social media. So it's like the people who like my stuff, they know I put it in my music. So it's like when they hear like a little subtle jab or something like that, or they speculate, and it's like it raises conversation. You know what I mean? And that's kind of what I like. It's like I like to have people talking. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't.
Great songs, by the way. Like, you know, like they sounded great.
Thank you.
Like, yeah. What I was gonna say is that, like, what point do you think that too much info in your song is too much info? Like, do you think it's no limit? Or do you think like it's sometimes it's too much? Like I remember it was this hip hop show I was at, and and this artist was just killing it. They was just killing it, and this was like raw talent. The artist was just killing it, and then the artist was like, "I'm a crack baby," and they was just like wilding and stuff, and they was like saying that they were doing crack and all of that.
I think
And then
I think when you give the song, I think when well. I mean, like if you go in, I think I don't know. It feels like you addressing a certain topic. Naming a protagonist is where it's so much info. If I feel like if you name names, it's like I don't know. Like everybody's going to speculate. If you don't name names, everybody's going to speculate. Everybody's going to talk about everybody. I think they talk about this word, this word, this word, this word, and that's going to draw traffic to your song. You know what I mean? But I think like once you name names, I don't know. It's my opinion. It's like once you name names, it's like okay, yeah, she said that about that person. Okay, that's it. You know what I mean?
Make it about that one corny person, unless the person is not corny. But like, yeah, you're right. When it's no names, at least people guessing, and like what artists like to do.
At least people guessing, and at least people talking.
What artists like to do too, like it'd be artists like they'll have a song and they'll say something crazy in a song, and then when people ask them about it, they'd be like, "Nah, that ain't what I meant or not." Like, so like when you don't name names, it's easier to like curve the question.
Yeah. It leaves a lot to play with. You know what I mean? Pause. Like pause. It leaves a lot to play with. Like
you feel me? They be like, "Yeah, drug dealers is broke." Yo, word up. And then they be like, "Yo, so in your last song, you said the drug dealers is broke," and they act like Trojan.
See?
Whoa, hold on. I didn't mean that. What I meant is the perception of these drug dealers.
Do you see what I mean? It could have been like these niggas is broke. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I didn't say any of them are Trojan. You know what I mean? Like I was just, you know what I mean? Like they always try to like curve the question.
No, true that.
Definitely. So like part about like what else is the difference in you being an artist in 2012 versus right now in 2018? Like, are your goals different? Well, that's gonna be different just because you're growing, but like is your like
right.
How about your focus?
Oh, it's so different now is because I know my sound and I know my sound, I know my direction. Like before, back in 2012, I was all over the place. To be honest with you, I did a rock song, I did an EDM song. Like I was I was all over the fucking place with this shit. Like I did it. I was doing R&B. I got a rock song. But it's like I was.
You have a rock song? Never came out though. You know what I mean? Like it's. I went to a studio and recorded. I had like 3 verses for it too, and I made the beat. But it was on some rock joint. Like you know what? Like I'll tighten up the verses because I'm better now. And put it out in the future eventually, probably, maybe. But I don't know. Like I just have some music. But I did that too at a point. Like but yeah, I get what you're saying. Like you want to be more focused. You don't want to be everywhere.
I don't want to be everywhere, and it's like I found myself everywhere in the beginning, and it's like I just been doing that to my fucking sound, like you know, and it's like now I got my sound, you know, I know what I want to sound like, I know what I want to do, I know what visuals I want to bring. It's like I'm more centered and I'm more focused right now than I was. I'm more grounded right now. So yeah,
definitely
that's basically where I'm at right now.
That's what's up. So like, did your delivery or did the way that you rap change, or just the kind of beats you rap over change? Yo, peace talk. I appreciate you stopping.
Oh shit, yo.
Toronto.
No, my whole delivery changed. Like everything changed. Everything changed. You know, I had in the beginning, I had somebody tell me they looked at me as a PG artist, and it's not necessarily nothing wrong with that, but I didn't take it offensive at all because I'm looking at it in hindsight. It's like that's the kind of music I was making back then. So, you know, but now it's like I'm more grown, and my content has changed, my delivery has changed, my vision has changed, and it's like it's crazy now. It's more grown. It's more grown content right now. It's like
you get the best, biggest fan base being like PG because like, you know, your music is accepted.
No.
One of the things.
Oh no.
One of the things
No
with the
doubt.
rap,
It's like I'm still getting hit up for festivals during the spring and summer, and it's
that's the
family
thing.
friendly
And
events. It's like
especially,
it's no profanity, and it's like I still
yeah, the
like those events
festivals.
because it's like I even though my content has changed and is more grown now, I still made it available where I can perform it at those PG's event, at those family friendly events. You know what I mean?
Woken, what up? What up? What up? I appreciate you stopping by. So yeah, like if y'all rapping, like I can't get festivals if y'all content is too explicit and stuff, and you're talking too crazy. They're not gonna want to like
No,
have you
exactly. So it's
like
like I made it available where my content is it's explicit, but
for Chris Brown.
I can
You might
also
not
filter it
you
and
might not
make it PG
Chris Brown
friendly and
is like
everything.
one of your idols or something, or like one of your favorite artists. But like I be hearing his songs and the stuff that he's talking about, and
Wait,
it's
who said
like
that
that.
again?
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown? Oh yeah, yeah. I admire Chris Brown a lot, dude. I admire him, I respect him,
Yeah,
and
I be hearing his songs and the stuff that he's talking about, like all the crazy sex stuff, all the like disrespecting girls, all the like cheating on this girl and doing this, and like all like a bunch of like all of that stuff he's talking about. It's like, dag, yo, the people today, they get the bad Chris Brown. Like, yo, we had the good Chris Brown back in the day. He made like ain't no.
Yo, that's no like yeah, we got the Chris Brown that was the second coming of Michael Jackson, as some would say.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say, but as some would say. And so like we have to go. He's still amazing now, but yeah, he's still amazing
No, yeah,
now. Much respect to him,
because he's
dude. Like
still talented. Like I know what you're saying.
yeah, no,
Like you like
that's another example. Like content has grown. Like he went through some shit and now he
yeah,
sings about it. He rap about it. The content has changed. It's like he can't talk about like his song Lottery. Like he's singing about getting a girl number and he felt like he won a lottery. It's like he ain't gonna do that now. He got bitches galore. It's like you know what I mean. You know what I mean? And who do phone numbers anymore? It's like Instagram is social media and turning up and liquor and all this crazy sex shit. So it's like, of course, he's gonna grow with what he's going through. It's like he ain't gonna be singing about the same shit he was singing about 16 years old. You know what I mean?
no, yeah. It just seems extreme because like Drake doesn't do that. Like like he does it a little bit, but he doesn't like like he made like you
Right.
the best made that, and then like what's another like then he still has like songs on his album like One Dance and stuff. Um, with Chris Brown, like it almost seems like if like people was making fun of him for his music being so clean and stuff like that. He just went extreme, but like, you know what? Like, y'all, I'm gonna start disrespecting these girls, yo. Like
No, I don't think it's that. I think his music changed organically. Like I think he like his environment, like that's what the fuck he's been around. So it's going to be a reflection of his art. It's going to be a reflection of his craft.
and I'm like, I think I'm not sure, but like I think that like even though his music is doing good, like it's like he's doing so good, it'd be hard to mess up and fall off. But like I would think that the sweeter songs impact than like those because it's like yo, it's like all right, like because he put out like a new album or something. He put out like a new project or something like that. I think. I
Yeah,
mean, he did have like
heartbreak.
yeah, like I did hear like maybe one or two like sweet songs on there, but it's just like like every song is like just like the disrespect on women is like high, and I'm like and I'm like that. He wasn't like that when he first came out. It's almost like
Yeah.
when they first come out, they're all nice and sweet, and then
Like they do that like the teeny bopper is kind of like yeah, I get it.
like it's happening with Justin Bieber too, where like he's like baby, baby. Then he just has
Exactly.
like these
But it's like
disrespectful songs. But let me see.
yeah, things like it's the environment. The shit changed. Like if they doing nothing but fucking bitches and kicking them out their crib, but well, just saying, like that's how it's seen. The environment, everything. That
Yeah,
I'm a rap. I'm gonna say that in my song. It's reflection of my art. It's like what it's organic. It's like what I'm doing right now. But hey, he's still killing it. Shout out to Chris Brown. Shout out to Justin Bieber.
yeah. Shout out. Yeah, just My opinion is like, you know, put some put some nicer songs out for the ladies. You know, like they love.
Yo, no, it's still ladies who love that shit. Like it's a lot of girls who be like, I want old Chris Brown back. You know?
So like, what's your plan? What is your plans for your music this year for your music? Like, how are you gonna make this year better than last year?
I can't say because I don't plan ahead. I do it. I do it.
Got you.
I don't like making plans. I don't like making, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm putting a cap. I don't know. I feel like I'm
So
kind
not
of
a
putting a
plan.
cap. Like I'm just going to do and go hard, go hard, go
Got
hard.
it.
I don't know what the limitation is going to be this year. I don't know. I might be living in LA by September. It's like I don't know. So it's like I don't like saying I'm gonna do
Yeah, the
this, I'm gonna
sky,
do this, I'm gonna do this, and you know what I mean? It's like yo, whatever happens,
sky is
happens.
definitely the sky is definitely the limit. And like
Yeah, that and beyond. So
yeah, and like right now, like it's kind of artists because it's so easy to make music right now, and like it's so competitive at the same time. It's the best time to be an artist because like you don't need to like you don't need MTV, you don't need BET, you don't need the radio. You could just write online with Instagram, Facebook, and
you know what's
YouTube
crazy?
and other platforms.
I was just
Get
saying
hot.
that I was just saying that watching the four. I was just saying that, and it's like you know, I don't remember a winner of one of these like these talent show competitions that made it. It's always the people who got eliminated is who's the ones that's the most successful. So it's like shows like
Definitely.
that is it. You know what I mean? It don't determine anything, and it's like especially now it's a social media era. It's like it's so easy. It looks
Yeah,
so
it's just
easy to just get behind a computer or turn a camera on and do this and do this and do that. But if you're really serious about your craft, it's very hard. You know what I mean? It's like anybody could get behind a computer and say some shit or do some stupid shit or wear anything. But
yeah,
like
it's
as far as
just
writing, like at the end of the day, talent do have to speak for itself at the end, in the end. You know what I mean? Like you may look cute behind the camera and everything, but at the end of the day, your talent is gonna have to speak, you know?
so yeah, it's just momentary spotlight for the artist. Like the best thing that they could do is take advantage of that. Like take advantage of that momentum they get for being on
Exactly.
TV.
It's like milk that shit the best way you could. Like milk it. Like shit, yeah.
Um, definitely. Like people gotta like like take advantage of the opportunities and like get leverage and like like because I submitted my song to Hot 97. So I submitted my song to Hot 97.
Oh, nice.
Um, DJ Enough said my song was fire, the Ace of Spades song. Like I sent in the whole music video. Um, I don't know. Y'all can submit to Hot 97 for $20. Like you submit it to them. Um, so I did that, and I'm like, oh snap! Like yo, the DJ said that my song was fire. Like that's what's up. And then it's based on what the DJ says, but then it's based on like what the fans say. But the thing about that is tricky though because it's like you need the
True
DJ
that. Like
fire and you need enough.
you need the DJ. You need the DJ in your corner. The DJs run the clubs. The clubs run the fans, and the fans run the fucking world. Like, I'm telling you, you need to them clubs. You need to hit, and that's something my manager always tells me. He always tells me that shit. Like shout out to Timo Inc. again. That's something my
Yeah,
manager always tells me. Like yo, you getting them DJs and get them clubs and everything like that. That's what I
music
plan on doing like a little club tour this year. Like I'm yeah,
club, like hanging out and stuff, like and networking and stuff. That helps. Like, cause like you gotta be
exactly.
too. Like the majority of the time, like when I do go to bars and stuff, like it's not really to drink. Like I have like I can just get a bottle from the liquor store for way cheaper. But it's like to talk with people.
See, but yeah, it's the networking. It's the networking. That's what it is, dude.
Like yeah, definitely. So like, what's difficult for you right now with in terms of like trying to progress as an artist that you're working on?
Overthinking. It's like I have a habit of second guessing myself a lot, and I'm a perfectionist at my craft and what I want to do and what I'm trying to do. So I'm never satisfied. Like I'm never satisfied with anything I do,
Yeah, I'm a
and
perfectionist too,
it's just
but I just think
yeah,
it gets to a point where it's like, all right, enough is enough, and it's like
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I'm at right now. It's like I've been overthinking a lot, and it's like I've been right. I have a lot of songs that I penned, and I have a lot of songs that I didn't release, and it's like because I'm over guessing and I'm overthinking it. No, that sounds whack, or no this or no that, and everything like that. And
It depends.
yeah, so that's the one thing I'm battling right now. It's just
It's the
second
part of
guessing myself.
it's the part of it that's like, hey, what's the worst that could happen? You know what I mean? But then
Exactly.
it's the part of it that like if you want to be like an elite artist like Kanye West and like that, like you only put out the best stuff from this point on forward. So like so like it's that
Right.
too, where like that's what I'm trying to do. Well, at the same time, that's not really true because like I took chances with Ace of Spades. Like I just put that out, and
No.
people and it could have all went wrong. Um, so I'm not trying to do that, but it's like I am. So the thing is that like I'm not trying to do that to the point that I'm gonna make what I think is the most popular thing that people are like. I'm not on it like that, but like I had a certain like with the Ace of Space song. What I like about it is that like like that's me. I wanted to rap about. I
I like the sample. I like the sample a lot.
thanks.
That was a nice touch.
I appreciate that. Like every now and then, certain music critics want to be like, "Oh, the sample doesn't work," or like, "Oh, the sample wasn't needed." But then, like, if you look all in the comments and stuff, it's people like, "Hey, this is me," like they or like it's all
Yeah.
gaining to me. Like they love the sample. And to me, that's more important. Like what the people think, not like what the like a few people who like criticizing the sample part of it. Um, like the other thing
Exactly.
too is that sample is that like it never been used in a popular hip hop song before. Like
See?
it was never used before because like it's people who got like maybe like 150 views in that song who sampled it too. But
Right.
like I never heard that before. Like I only heard it after when I just checked. Like you know what? Let me see this. And I found a few underground songs that did, but like I think my version came out better though. The ones that I heard, like no disrespect, but like I don't know, like
Yeah, it's like see, like that's what I'm battling. Is like just second guessing. Like 2 years ago, I did I released two songs about 2 months apart from each other. Sonny's playing Scream, and
what?
I swore up and down to my management, Scream would be Sonny's play. It would like perform better as far as streams on YouTube and stuff like that, shares. But it turned out Sunny's Play is like my highest stream song on YouTube with almost 5,000 views and everything. And it was the same thing. It's the same thing with Take Me to Your Leader and That's
And
My
he played
Shit that
the
I
one.
put out in October. It's like
Is
I
Sonny played the
thought
one
Take
with?
Me to Your Leader would be the one everybody would get behind, and it turns out it's That's My Shit. So you know what I mean? So that's
Yeah.
why I'm always like second guessing. I'm like,
Oh
I don't
yeah.
know.
Like as long as it's working, like as long as it's working, it's not bad. Cause like what like I didn't put out music in a long time. So I'm like, I'm gonna put out Ace of Spade. I'm gonna take people's feedback. You know what I mean? Like, it's probably gonna be negative. You know what I mean? They're probably gonna be saying like bad negative stuff or whatever. But like I'm gonna take their feedback and I'm gonna put the next song out. And like so it's like, either like Ace of Spade is gonna be good, they're gonna like it, or they're not gonna like it, and I'll learn from the feedback and stuff, and I'll make the next song good. But with the feedback and everything like that, it's like, okay, Ace of Spade was good, and now like, hopefully the next song could be good too. So like I'm gonna put out like 5 or 6 songs based off the feedback. So like I was saying too, like you let me know, like Ace of Spades is about like drinking and chilling and partying and about having fun. And Shade is about people hating. Like if I want me to make a certain song about a certain topic, let me know. And check this out. The other thing too is that like when I made just a song, right? Well, maybe all right, it wasn't the song, but when I made the music video, like the music video preview, it was a bunch of people talking about like yo, like my music video, it had like about like the preview had about like maybe like 300. No, it probably had like it was on Facebook. It wasn't doing too good. To me, that's not doing too good. um, and it's like it was kind of doing good because some people like they don't even have that many on their music videos. This is on Facebook and YouTube. Different though. Like they don't have like they previews only have like 50 views or whatever. So it's like, you know, it did good in that way. But like as far as like having a big impact, the 450 wasn't doing a lot. And some negative person commented on my video like, "Oh, that's how you treat girls?" And I'm like, "Yo, what, son?" I'm like, "Yo, son, you don't even know me how I treat girls." I'm like, "Yo, I treat girls nicely actually." And I'm like, and, you know, this is for entertainment purposes, and they are getting treated nicely. I'm talking about
That's
and
fucking hilarious, dude.
that whole negative conversation got the attention of like mad other people, and then the views just went up to like 0.4, and it just went up to like 1.8K to like 2K, and the views just kept going up, and it hit 3K, and I told him, I'm like, "Yo, son, like, you want to be a hater, but you just got mad more views on the video, and like you helped out."
Word, see?
Yeah. But I was seeing a couple of people was putting that on a comment about like they was putting like, you know, about the girls or about like projects for drinking, just like mad like negative stuff about the video. So
Yeah, people gonna say whatever the fuck they want to say, and that's the gift of this era being social media driven. It's like a gift and a curse, dude. Like,
yeah,
like it's a gift, but then it's people who want to just say shit just because they got thumbs in the keyboard. So
yeah, definitely. A lot of those
you just
people was
got
angry.
take
Like
yeah.
content can get them mad and can trigger them to get angry, but I think a lot of those people they just already angry already. They just want to like snap on
I'm
something.
like, yeah, they just mad at home. They baby daddy probably left them with no money, and they just like I don't know, but
But what I did notice is that at the end of my music video, I put that quote up from the artist that I sampled from Lemmy about like
let me
about everybody getting on each other, about having fun. You know what I mean? Like people who scared to have fun, and it's like ever since I put that that at the end, like yo, it hasn't been one comment about like, oh, why you got the girls in the video like, or like, oh, what y'all drinking in the projects for? Like, oh, like what y'all like, all of that stuff. People stop because I think like the quote at the end of the video is like, you know, we're having fun, and we're not scared to have fun. It doesn't matter what I think, like, and that kind of makes them like second guess and be like, you know what, like I shouldn't say nothing about it because you know that they're having fun.
exactly.
So I noticed that.
I would be like, yo, if y'all go eat dinner or something like that, get the fuck. Like that hate that like it's unnecessary. It's like you don't need to do it. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Like
No, yeah,
it's
that's like I always say like, you know, if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all.
Exactly.
Like I listen to like a lot of music and stuff. And like, you know, if I don't like it, I just won't say nothing. Like I'm not gonna go comment on it. Like
Exactly. Like I don't leave comments on nothing. I'm like, I'm like, I just scroll and I'm like, all right.
Somebody will leave a comment talking about the second verse was trash, but won't leave a comment saying like, yo, the first verse was fire though, or whatever. So like
You see how that shit works? You see how you see how it is these days, dude? Everything is so negative driven, dude. Like
yeah, so this is J Sam right here. We got on the
what's up?
so well like back to the role models and like the well not the role models like your music influences is that like so the people like they love Ace of Spades, they love the quality of it, they like it, the majority of the people, it's like it's doing real good, like, you know, in the streets. But like 64 music blogs and all the music blogs, they all had their own little reasons of like why they wouldn't feature the song on their music blog. So like one blog goes, the hi-hat on the song is too much to the right.
It's too much to the right?
Yeah. I can't respond back to these people because
what the fuck do that mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like it's
what
correct.
the
So
fuck?
they're trying to say that because the hi-hat is pant too much to the right, they're not gonna feature on their music blog. Like, yo, forget what you're talking about. What do you mean like it's too pant to the right? Like, yo, son, people don't have their hi-hats in the middle of the time. Sometimes it's like it's moved over a little bit to the right, a little bit to the left, a little bit to the left. So I'm gonna make a video coming at that person because it's like, you know, so this person sitting in their music office, like, oh, this is a great song, you know, but hi-hat's a little to the right. No, thank you. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that's a good impression, dude.
Yeah.
Yo, I forgot who the fuck I was talking to just now. Like,
Yeah, so like I don't like that. Like I think that that's like crazy. That's like, you know, like your song that I heard, I don't know if the producer had
Yeah.
hi-hats in the middle or not, but whatever, you know what I mean? Like that's nothing to like,
Yeah.
oh, you know, like we're not gonna do the interview because you know the hi-hat was a little bit to the left. it's like that's just some like they don't even want to support right there.
Yeah.
It was one of them. They was like, you know, when that sound comes on at this portion of the song. So it's like, what's wrong with you, son? Like, that's the 808s kicking in. Like I don't think that's a bad thing at all. And I like, and that's the 808s. But it's like some of them was ridiculous. Some of them was like, you know, we don't want to like that sample. We don't want to like put you out there with the sample like that. Which I don't think is cool because they're saying that like, you know, why the song that I sampled hasn't been used in hip hop before. It is an iconic rock song. So they feature it being that way. But it's like if y'all was smart, y'all would feature it anyway. And if anybody gets mad about it, like it's like y'all don't even know. It's like they're trying to predict how their fans would feel instead of like putting the music out there and seeing how their fans would feel.
That's what I'm saying, and seeing how it is. Like it's like nobody could predict shit. Nobody can predict anything. Like
so and
you
even
don't know.
Even if it got people mad, did you feature that song when it used that? It's like, yo, it's like that's just bringing attention to your website. It's bringing attention to your life. It's gonna help y'all out. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly. It's getting a lot of clickbait. So be happy, shut up, and
yeah, like nobody's doing that right now. But like, if somebody was to be like, "How could you sample that? You crazy!" Like, make a big deal about it and like bring my attention to the song. Like, that'd be cool. Like I'm definitely with it. But so like one of the comments I got from one of the blogs was that they was like, you know, we see that your musical influences are Jay-Z, Kanye West, Santana. We like those guys, but your song doesn't sound like that. You should make some music like those people because we would like to put something like that up on our blogs. So like I don't really like that comment because it's like, you know, yeah, those are my musical influences, but that doesn't mean that like I have to sound like them or that I'm gonna sound like them because like, you know, like my song is original. It wasn't meant to be like a like Jay-Z song or like a bootleg Kanye West song. Like, you know, like it has things from the minute that like, you know, they took their lyrics serious and it was creative, you know what I mean? It has that in it, but it's not like a Kanye.
Like that's something I had somebody tell me that, and it was like a older woman. I had her tell me, Michael Jackson's your inspiration, and I'm like, yeah. She's like, but you're a rapper, and it's like, okay. I'm like, do you want to know why? What inspires me about Michael Jackson? Like, are you even going to ask why? You know what I mean? Have you seen me perform? Oh, okay. Like.
You are a rapper, but that's like belittling your title. Like, you know, you're an artist, and you know Michael Jackson's an artist, and like Justin Timberlake's an artist. So like, you know, we're all artists. You know, it doesn't cap out at being a rapper. Because
exactly,
like,
his work ethic inspires me. His stage presence, what he embodies in his concerts is what inspires. Effort inspires me. You know what I mean? Like that's what I mean by him, who inspires me as an artist. You know what I mean? He's an amazing talent, and that's what I mean. Just because, like, you don't have to be a rapper to inspire. Like, I'm inspired more by singers than rappers. You'll be surprised.
Yeah, definitely.
Rapping, I don't sing. That don't mean nothing.
Like the rap, it's like rap impact is big, but sometimes like, you know, like the pop scene is like bigger. Like you see like a lot of artists like once they like Nicki, like once they go pop and they start making pop stuff, they don't really mess with the rap stuff like that no more. Like, they don't do it as much.
Exactly.
Because like the pop stuff just push you on like a different level to where what the rap stuff could do.
True that. No, I agree.
So like the other thing too about the music blogs is that like we talked about it off air though, is that like, you know, like these music blogs, if y'all upcoming artists in your head is not the major ones, but like the midway to like the startup ones, they'll repost stories about stuff we already know on their blog, like if they're reporting music, but they won't post anything about any upcoming artists. And then when an upcoming artist asks
nobody do. Nobody
yeah.
on it,
Nobody,
and that's
yeah,
when they want to
like
fucking
it's nobody looking for new artists out there. It's just people looking for artists that's hot already and wanting to like ride their wave
exactly.
to help them out. Like, that's all it is, and like that's corny. And it's like that. It's like you can't even become successful in music with that happening. With everybody want to like be a part of it after you make it, or like when they see that you almost got it. But at the same time,
No.
people find a way and do it anyway. So there is a way. And I know you was talking about that. I seen a video on your Facebook about like the people not supporting and everything.
Yeah, yeah. I just did that video because it's like I have people that I known that I grew up with and everything like that, and like they don't share my stuff. They don't comment on my stuff. They don't even check how I'm doing. It's not even just music. They don't even check how I'm doing and everything like that. I don't give replies back. And it's just so much. You know what I mean? But I see them sharing like stupid
Yeah,
videos. I see them posting, like stupid shit and everything like that. And I'm like, damn, I'm like, yo, I have a show. You know what I mean? Like, yo, why don't you come to my show? And I get left on scene. But when they bump into a relative, oh, how's Jay doing? Do he have any? I gotta go to one of his shows. No, you don't gotta do nothing because like, yo, it's like that. Like, it's
but yeah,
like
definitely.
that.
Um,
It's just
like
crazy.
it was like yeah, like that's like all that. All of that is not good. Like I'm definitely like the people who like I'm done supporting artists in any type of way that don't support me back. Like part of what helps you get on the show is that like you did support back. So it's nothing to worry about. But like a lot of artists like yo, like it's to the point where like it's people who like I talked to and they wasn't even sure about making music. You know what I mean? And I'm like, yo, like you want to make music? Like, yo, you should make music. Like why not? Like, yo, believe in yourself. You know what I mean? Like, make music. And they're like, yo, you sure? Like, you know what? Like, yo, maybe I'll do that. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? And then they'll be like, you know what, yo,
And another,
right, I'm gonna make music. You know what I mean? And I'll support their music, support their music. And then when I put my stuff out, they don't support or whatever. And it's like, you know, you don't have to like it. Like I support their music. It's like even when I don't like it, you know what I mean? It's like, like I'll check out this song and I'll still support it and stuff like that. Like repost it or something. Because like, hey, I don't like it, but you know what? Maybe people that I know like it. So I'm gonna like repost it or whatever. But they don't even check my music out. They don't like repost it. They don't give me any type of feedback or whatever. They just like, doing their own thing. So it's like, okay, you know what? Like if that's what you're doing, then I'm gonna do the same thing, and don't even waste your time sending me anything because I'm not gonna respond. So like
no, true that.
the artist like if
True that. Is like the thing, the lack of support with artists and the like close friends, their close friends, is like people have a hard time accepting that y'all came from the same place and you're doing so well. And it's like, damn, why him and not me, or why her
yeah, the
and not
competition
me? You know what I mean?
and that's what it is. It's definitely the competition part of it where it's like oh like I don't want to like oh like I like his song but I don't want to say nothing because then it's like he's like
Exactly.
oh I don't care because he's more famous than me. But like that's silly because like right now everybody right now who's an upcoming artist like I need to support now more than ever. Like even like if I gotta like share 100 other artists songs who like y'all don't even mess with, you know what I mean? Like just to have like
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like that's more important than like oh nah, what if they get more famous than me, whatever? Because like you need to support. And about the like if you like the artist, like of course like like if you like the artist that's better, but like you definitely need support right now. Like now is not the time to like be like not supporting people who's doing what you're doing because like I was talking to what is this artist named all right, it was the Flatbush Zombies because they had performed in Red Hook before. So I met one of them. I met one of them outside the event, like just chilling on the bench. He was like, I don't want to be over there with those people. You know what I mean? Like I want to be over here. You know what I mean? Like with the trees and everything. Like a cool person. So and I asked him, I'm like, do you charge for features? And we could talk about that too because we had that conversation. So he was like, we don't really charge for features. He was like, but we only make music with our friends. So it's that. You know what I mean? Like we don't charge, but we only make music with our friends. So that means that they're not charging because they wouldn't even make the song anyway. Like if you're not their friend, they're just like on their friends and moving forward type stuff. But they have a song with my friend from Red Hook, Chris Casanova. So based on what they said, we're like, we don't charge, but we make music with our friends. That means that them and Chris is friends, and they met like on a show somewhere, and they kept in touch. So like networking is important because like he's doing his thing. He was on BT and on 97 and stuff, and doing a bunch of stuff, and they're doing their thing. They've been on the radio and all that stuff. So it's like the people who's like popping and stuff like that, already friends before, and they already worked with each other in the past. And I mean, like they didn't reach out to each other later on. It's like they already pretty much knew each other. Like it's like pretty much like all the hard-working, grinding people meet each other. And from there on, it's like, do you meet these people and you just like focus on your own stuff and move on, or do you keep in touch? Do you support back? You know what I mean? Because like it's some famous artists I met who's like, hey, I met him on the music grind. You know what I mean? Like I met Wu-Tang members on the music grind. I met who else did I meet on the music grind? I met like 11 hip hop stars on the music grind. I met like a lot of artists on the music grind. So it's like, like just like grinding. Well, you'll meet these artists and you just gotta like stay in touch and stuff and everything, and like support back. Like so if you're an artist and listening, support. Think about like 5 of your friends who make music, probably having a lot of them, and go support some of their music, because you definitely want to be supporting other people's music back. So the artist who hasn't been supporting, like I'm not even gonna like like if y'all wouldn't do the same, I'm not gonna do the same for y'all. So don't waste time sending me any music if you haven't checked out mine. Like it was this artist, he had sent me a message. He was like, yo, did you check out my new song? And I'm like, nope, because when I sent you my music video, you didn't comment back. And he blocked me. So I don't care. Hey, get mad, because that makes sense. Like why would, obviously he's more mad than me, but it's like, why would I do that if like you want to do that for me? That's
yeah. It's like I recently had an artist and he sent me a snippet of his song, and he said, can you do a video of you like bumping to my song and post on it? I'm like, the fuck I look like, dude? I'm like, yo, you like you respond to shit like, dude, the same conversation thread we talking on now is you left me on scene the last 2 times. So it's like, why the fuck, like, dude,
that's what I mean. It's like people want you to make them hot, but won't help make you hot.
Yeah, and I'm like, yo, I just put out 2 songs, and it's like, I ain't hear nothing from you. Like I didn't, you know what I mean? So it's like, dude, no, you're bugging.
Nah, yeah, that's funny. You said he wanted you to make a video bumping to his song. So the other thing too, though, is that like what they forget is that like if they supported you more, it'd probably be no problem. I'd be like, you know what?
Yeah, like if they supported me more, then I'll be like, oh, of course, love is love. Yo, I support you the way you supported me. But other than that, it's like, I don't think that's happening, Like,
yeah, so it's difficult. And the other thing too, though, is that like, yo, like my music is doing better than like a lot of them. So it's like, all right, like it's difficult for you. Like you're struggling and stuff like that. Like you could not be struggling. Like you could have my support. You got a bunch of other art support, but like you're so selfish and stuff. Like you're not getting it or whatever. And then because you're not getting that, now the people's not looking at you like that. It's like, like they got to work on that. Like support, and like it doesn't even make sense. Like it's like I remember no, not me. Wale was talking about that. I think he was like, yeah, yo, like when like so like when the other members of his label would, put out music, he would like retweet it and all that stuff like that. But he felt like when it was his turn, they wasn't doing the same thing and everything. Which is like, some people might be like, yo, what do you care about it for? Like yo, Wale, but like it matters and stuff. Or whatever, like the because like you don't. So I seen a Boogie interview earlier, and they got asked. It was on a Gary Vee show, and they got asked, what type of people do you want to surround yourself on? And they said people that they can learn from. They want to be around somebody who's going to take from them. And so on that, like when you put out 2 songs and they didn't even acknowledge it or even respond to it, or even like help you out. But then they want you bump into that to take from you, which is not people you want to surround yourself with. Like you can't. It's hard to elevate. You're not going to elevate if you're just around people taking from you and you're letting them take from you. You're not getting anything
Right. Like I get like it's it's the same people who don't share my stuff, who don't comment on my stuff, who don't like my stuff, or don't like support it. But it's the same motherfuckers asking me for money. It's the
Yeah,
same people I see. It's the same no, like it's the same people I see all the time in my mother's house. The same people I see randomly in the street and everything like that. And it's like nah, nah, you bugging.
not yet, definitely. Like it be the same people asking for money thing is like it's funny because it's like I don't know. Like I didn't I never had to ask like a music friend of mine for money or whatever. But still though, but it's like, you know, like you would want to like it's like if you're nice and you're giving them money or whatever like that, like or they would even think about it. It's like, you know, like it's just like, you know, oh, I appreciate what people do though. So like if somebody does something for me, like I would do something back or whatever. So like if I asked somebody for money and they gave me money and they was like in a contest and they're like, yo, vote for me in this comedian contest, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'll just vote for them just because, like, you know what, like, yo, this person, like, they looked out, I'll vote for them or whatever.
Right.
I don't really worry about that too much because it's like, you know what, like, I can make it if these people's gonna support or not because the world is big, but at the same time, I'm not gonna support y'all back though because it's like, you know, you're not helping me. Like, if you're not gonna, like, if you're not gonna help, why help back?
Right. No, no, I feel you. I feel
Like,
you.
we're gonna wrap this interview up soon because it's I believe it was for over an hour. So like great job on delivering a great interview.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, see.
We gotta be careful because these interviews could be mad. They could end up being like mad long. Which isn't bad though, but you know, for people to check it out, like they wanna be able.
Yeah, like they want to be in, hear it, and be out. Like they don't got the patience too much.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to so we could end it with like 3 more questions. So the a question that I want to ask is like let me see something a good well, okay, so about we could talk about the feature things because like I'm dead serious, like I'm not like doing no features unless I get paid $500
Yeah,
for the feature of for a verse. Like I can make some exceptions, you know what I mean, depending on the relationships of the people who ask and stuff.
right,
Because you know, like it's grimy to like because like it was artists that I made songs with before who didn't charge me for songs, and even though if they wasn't at a point in their career where they was ready to charge, you know what I mean, they still did it. You know what I mean?
right.
Like, yo, let's make a song, $500. Yo, what? So I'm not grimy like that. But,
no features this year. I'm trying to hold off on because I'm trying to really showcase me. You know what
yeah,
I mean? It's like I'm tired of having feature artists.
I tell
So it might change if I come across somebody super talented and the vibe is there and it's organic because it's when it comes to features I do it organically. I don't do features like, oh, you rap, I rap too, yo, let's do a song, like no, that's
yeah. Yo, that's what
you know what I mean, like no, I like I want it to happen organically. So if
I'm
I right
definitely
now I'm just showcasing me, there's no features for my songs
yeah, like I'm
or
definitely
anything like
like
that.
more selective.
If I come across, like if I'm networking and I come across like a artist who's serious on their craft, you know, they on their grind and on the grind like, and then yeah, we can talk and see what we can do. But other than that, I'm not
Yeah,
looking to feature anybody. I'm not looking to be featured on anybody. Like,
yeah,
it's the
definitely.
Jason.
Yeah, like me either, because like you know, like it. Well, like one of the main reasons why like I don't. It's like it's 2 reasons. Like I want to like put out the best music, and the other thing is that so if we're just like people be like, yo, just get on everybody's song, you know what I mean, and kill it. Like that works, but
Yeah, that's
it doesn't work. It doesn't work when these artists like get on 50 people's songs and kill it, and they have 5 fans apiece, and you know what I mean? Like I didn't really reach anybody, but I just put in mad work. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to avoid that. Like I want the work that I put in to be like, you know, realized and stuff. Like I don't want to like put in all of that work and nobody even hears it. And then the other thing too though is that like I didn't put out any music for a long time. So like whatever I put out is like, oh snap, yo, this is what Haps put out, even if it's just a feature or whatever. And that has to be for a worthy song. Like I can't just like one of my friends, you know what I mean? Like he's one of my good friends, but he wanted to be on one of my songs, and this is his first song ever. And I told him no. You know what I mean? Like, I don't believe I just told him no straight out like that, but it's like I told him no because it's like, you know, I see, I broke down why. Like, I was like, you know, I explained why that, like, you know, like I'm more serious. I've been doing this for a while. Like, you know, you're just new, you're just starting, you're trying to like figure everything out and everything and stuff like that. Like, I broke it down nicely and everything. And I guess he got upset about it and didn't respond. You know, like no, I can't. Wow. I can't even feature. I can't even be a feature on one of your songs because, like, you know, that's not something that, like, you know, if they're gonna, people's excited. You know what I mean? Like, if I put out a song, people's excited. If you put out a song, people's excited. I don't know if you're in touch with them, but I remember like it was that one person who, yo, is J Sam coming this year to the Red Fest? Like, you know, like is J Sam coming back to Red Hook? You know what I mean? Like. And I'll be like, I think I tagged you him on Facebook one time or something like that. Cause like he was like a real like excited fan and everything and stuff. So like, you know, people's excited. People's excited to like when we put stuff out. You know what I mean? That's dope. It might not be like to the level that Drake and them has it, but you know, people are excited though. So, you know, like, and we have to take what we have and move on. So like, if you know, people's excited, like, so imagine, you know, that person like, yo, is J Sam here? Like, yo, like, is J Sam coming? Like, yo, like, is it? And you put out, like, you collab with, with somebody who like you collab with like a drug addict you met at the club who makes music too. And, you know, like he's not taking it that serious. Like, it's like his first song and then y'all put something out. And he's like, oh, like he's spitting all crazy and everything, stuff like that. And then your fans like, oh, what, yo, J Sam, what is this? Like, you know what I mean? Like this ain't the J Sam I like. You know what I mean? It's just bad, and you know, too much of that might hurt your fan base. So like, I wanna make music with like people who's doing just as much as I am or more. Or like it's tricky. Like it's like I really don't want to put any features. Like I like want to do like what you want to do, but like, you know, I want to showcase my own talent. But at the same time, like if I could get like a crazy feature, like like if I could get Fab on a verse, you know what I mean? Like that's not something that's not good to like turn down. It's something. But what I do want to do though is I think that like it'll be a project for features. You know what I mean? I just not this project. I think I want to put out like 5 or 6 songs. That's like only showcasing what I could do. And this is what I tell Jay Omez all the time. Like, yo, you're people's favorite. You know what I mean? Like people like you the most. Since people like you the most, you should just, you know, make your own song. You know what I mean? Like focus on yourself. Like stop trying. Like what gets me mad with what he does is that like he has a lot of potential to like, but like,
oh yeah, he's dope.
He features. It's like he tries to come out and bring like 8 other people with him at the same time. even though these 8 other people are not like on his level, you know what I mean? So like, you know, if me, you, him, and a few other people all try to come out at the same time, that would be different because like, you know, we're all talented people and stuff like that. Like we're all like, you know, like we're all doing stuff and
yeah. He did for my Forever 20 project. Record, that shit was crazy. It's still a lot of people's favorites. So like a lot of people do it.
No, yeah, that song I made, the Stay for a While. I like that song. But it's like these. So like this year, definitely. Like I'm not collabing with any artist that like need my help like more than like.
Right. Yeah, because you hit it right. You hit it right on the head with that one.
Yeah, because it's like with what he does, he worked with a lot of artists who like needed his help more than like he needed their help, or like who was like dependent on him to like make it happen. You know what I mean? Like, yo, what up with the beats? You know what I mean? What up with the studio time? You know what I mean? Like, yo, what up with the, you know what I mean? Like, yo, like it was this one song he had that just got me mad though, because it's like, it was a hot song. He had the hot beat, he had the hot hook, but he let a girl rap the verses. And I just think the verses that the girl had, it seemed sloppy and everything, and then it seemed like she was like that. It's like it seemed like she just spit whatever, you know what I mean? Like she didn't care. It seemed like I got the vibe that like she's like, you know what, this is whatever. It ain't my song anyway. I don't care. And like he put that on his song, and I think that messed up a potentially good song. So I think like he shouldn't be working with artists like that. That like
yes, yes. That's what I'm doing. I'm just laying off the features. Like I'm showing Showcase what the fuck I got going. I'm doing. So yeah, that's just like I said, it's the JSAM.
Nah, yeah. I had another question. I had like, all right, so it was the feature thing. Oh yeah, so like I can negotiate the feature fee, but it's like, all right, so it's like or like, you know, like if the artist is like if if it makes sense, it makes sense. Not
Right.
every feature makes sense.
If it's not organic.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have a project of 4 features where I could feature, but just this one. Like I don't want features to like distract the thing. Like I want to show my talent. And the other thing too though was that like it's actually like lazy to feature, and it's more hard working to make your own thing. That's like 3 verses you guys. That's like 2 verses you got to do on your own. When you feature, it's like, yo, you got to like 1 verse kill it, or just 2 verse kill it.
Yeah.
Let the other person do what they do. So like I changed up. So like when I released Ace of Spade, I feel like that like if you do the same thing over and over, you're kind of gonna get the same results over and over unless a miracle happens. So like I see people like do the same formula. Like they go on YouTube, they look for hip hop beats, they pick a hip hop beat, they rap to it, they put it up on YouTube, they go to Facebook, they send it to all of their friends, and they post it, and then that's it. And then they go find the next beat, and they repeat the progress.
Yeah.
So like if that's working, whatever. But if that's not working and you want to improve, then you got to do something else. Like, come on, you can't, like if you see that's not effective, you got to try something else out. You know what I mean? So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just completely try something else out. So that's what I did with Ace of Spades. It's like I just completely tried something else out with like you know, like normally I wouldn't split the song creative process up like that. So like it was split in half with like a cause it was split in half with the verses is freestyle and it has a hook in it. Normally like I would just do a freestyle or I would like write the verses and have a hook and have it a song. But I'm like, you know what? Like, all right, people like when I freestyle. And people like when I have hooks and stuff. So you know what? I'm gonna give them like the best of both worlds. I'm gonna combine it to where like, you know, this is a freestyle with a hook and it's a whole song, matter of fact. You know what I mean? So like I know that like when, you know, sometimes freestyles is good and they go viral, but like sometimes having a hook and having a song is important. Like Cassidy, my friend told me that like you know Cassidy, right?
I don't think I do.
I don't think I do. All right. Well, Cassidy, no, he's not a new artist. He's an older artist, but he has like bars like crazy. Like he's the one who had the rap battle with Meek Mills and kind of won. Like he put out Raid, like a 10-minute like rap on Meek Mill. It's the crazy thing about that though is that like, you know, he won, but Meek Mill was more popular. So some people say that Meek no one, you know what I mean? Because he was more popular. That's why like when the thing happened with Back to Back, it was like, you can't pull that, like, you know, you lost lyrically, but you're more popular, so you know you win anyway. You know what I mean? Like you can't pull that with Drake because you're not more popular than Drake. So like when Drake had Back to Back, and it's like, you know, he won song wise, and he's more popular than you. It's like, you know, you got to like do something with the lyrics. So like with Cassidy, like Cassidy, when my friend first heard him, it was on a Hot 97 freestyle. Cassidy was just like going crazy, my friend said. And then he's like, he heard Cassidy radio. Yeah, like he has like a crazy Hot 97 freestyle just going ham. And my friend said that was fire. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure like nobody could deny that that's fire. But my friend said that he heard the radio like, this is Cassidy and R. Kelly. Come to my hotel. And then he's like, yo, what? This can't be that Cassidy dude. You know, the Cassidy dude is like rapping like crazy. This is some commercial, like, if you're gonna come to my hotel thing. But it was Cassidy, he said, and that shocked him. And I'm like, he kind of had to do that though, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, you know, you don't like if you want to come to my hotel, but you know the hook, right? And he's like, yeah, I know the hook. So I'm like, okay, you know the hook. Cool. Name one line from the freestyle. He's like, what? I'm like, that hot freestyle, name one line. What's something he said? He was like, I think he said something, but it was fire though. I'm like, okay, so listen. You don't know, but it's fire. But you know the hook. That means that like the hook was more effective because you know it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
As hot as that freestyle was, you don't you couldn't remember any of it. So it's like he kind of had to make the song with R. Kelly so people could know it. You know what I mean? So I learned that like, you know, freestyles is cool, but if you want people to remember something, you know, you got to come with a hook.
You're absolutely right with that one.
With the Ace of Spades, that I combined that with that, and I'm like, you know, I'm testing it out. You know what I mean? The next song might be something different. You know, but the whole, like, this whole songs, I'm gonna just be creating things and trying different things out and trying different things out. I'm trying to think what else I did that was different. What else I did that was different with Ace of Spades is that the way I released it was different. I like did some behind the scenes stuff, which I didn't do yet. But what else I did that was different. I like made sure that the beat and the sound was different. But I'm gonna keep trying out different things because it's like, you know, if anything, like right now, you know, I want to win, but at the same time, right now is a good time to, like, you know, if something doesn't work out, to take a loss and learn from it.
Right.
Right. So what are you like, what are some things that you're like that might not have, like, are you changing, like if something wasn't effective, like are you paying mind to like what has been effective, what hasn't been effective, and like on how you move forward? Or you haven't put thought into that?
You know, no, I haven't paid them. I've been paying on to it, and one thing that I know that I haven't done yet is music videos.
Oh yeah. You definitely gotta.
I haven't done music videos yet. Why? I don't know. It just haven't worked out.
Well,
but
surprisingly,
definitely what I'm doing this time around. That's different.
Surprisingly, I know a lot of bands who they get gigs all the time and they get paid to perform and everything, and they do covers and stuff. And sometimes they have their own songs, but they don't really have music videos either.
Yeah, that's something. That's something that we're gonna be doing a lot more too. Remember when I first started doing covers and freestyles over industry beats and doing my own little remixes?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna do a little bit of that this year. Like,
no, yeah, like I was thinking about that too. Like, you know what I mean? I was thinking about that. Like I might not, only because I want to make like 100% my own content this year. Like I don't want to rap off of industry beats. But like right now is definitely the time to rap off an industry industry beats.
No, I feel you. It's like I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna do it because I feel like I need to. It's simply because I want to. It's like it's a lot of dope songs right here. It's a lot of dope songs right now. And it's like I think, you know, I think need my touch, need my blessing,
No, yeah, definitely. Like the majority of the time when I did use an industry beat, I always like with me and my friend that we used to make music together, like when we first started, or we just like collabed a lot. We noticed that like, cause he would like, all right, so my friend like he would like find like the hot song and he'll let me hear it and I'll be like, yo, rap to this, and I'll be like, all right, so like I'll rap to it, and but we just make our own song. Like we'll completely pay like the song that existed, don't mind, and just put our own hook, our own flow to it, and just put it out. And then we was like, yo, we don't even be like, we just make our own song. Like we just using the beat or whatever like that. So, oh, okay, cool. Yo, my battery is like, got you. But like, my battery is low too. So it's like we're just making our own song. So that's why like I kind of wanted to like start getting my own beats, because it's like, you know, I could be doing that to my own song, but getting on songs and like just killing what they have is cool. Like right now, what's important is that like visibility and like getting seen and getting heard. And sometimes you could like freestyle up with somebody beat and kill it and get a lot of views just because like that's the new hot song. So like you definitely want to like do those remixes and stuff. Like you know, maybe I'll put out some industry stuff. Well, like you know, it's a different like a freestyle is a freestyle. Like you don't want to have that stuff on your album. You know what I mean? But yeah. To freestyle and have a mixtape, like it's all in the sport of it. You know what I mean? Like I'm just being stubborn, not wrapping up in any industry beats. It's just like, you know what? I'm not wrapping up in no industry beats. I'm gonna put out original stuff, and yeah, you know what I mean? Like that's gonna pay off or whatever. You know what I mean? So you know, like maybe it will, maybe it won't. But the smarter thing to do is to just like, you know, like rap. You know, put out content. How much batteries did you have? About
like 5.
Like 5. Okay, cool. So this is Sam. We appreciate it. You know, definitely leave some comments in there for Jay, and you know, to find us on TV.
Again, of course, and yo, follow me on Instagram at jaesamtv. That's TheJaeSam as in mad. DJ Sam. I appreciate you guys so much. I appreciate you.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks. Like I appreciate you coming by and having this interview. And don't worry, I'll have your Instagram and everywhere where everybody could find you up in the description of the video after.
Great. I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
All right, cool. Peace, and hold on. like you know those shows, they be like, yo, come back anytime. Definitely, you know, come back anytime. Peace.